That one was tough to swallow. The Edmonton Oilers continue to struggle in Buffalo. It makes no sense to me. I do not understand it. It's nothing new to Edmonton Oilers fans. The Oilers have now lost 4 of their last 5 games when traveling out to Buffalo. As you can tell by the man on the screen with me, I'm joined by Coomzy, once again, both rocking Lululemon quarter zips. We are welcoming a sponsorship if you'd like to throw it our way. But Coomzy, initial thoughts, initial reaction to the Edmonton Oilers losing to the 29th overall ranked Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, there's no silver lining to draw from losing a hockey game to the Buffalo Sabres, whether it's in 2025, whether it was in 2015. This team hasn't been good in 15 years. And I mean, this looked like a gimme for the Oilers in the schedule. Beginning of a 4-game road trip, you start the thing off with 2 points against the Buffalo Sabres. Couldn't do that. Now you're going into a back-to-back against the Devils and Islanders. 2 teams fighting for playoff spots, which going to be a little bit harder to win those games than it was against, again, the Buffalo Sabres, who, as we said many times in the pregame show, they're bad.
Hand up. We said it a lot on pregaming. My key to victory was just win. The Buffalo Sabres, not a good team. They had just lost 6 consecutive hockey games coming into this one against the Oilers, who just scored 5 goals against the Dallas Stars. But for me tonight, Coomzy, the word that comes to mind and what I think about is sloppiness. The Edmonton Oilers' inability to hold on the puck. That applies to forwards, defensemen as well. I couldn't even count the number of giveaways. I see here, NHL.com says it was 20 for the Edmonton Oilers. Yeesh. That depends who's counting, because I swear I could have seen even more, but there was a lot of struggle, weirdly enough, at the offensive blue line for the Edmonton Oilers. Brett, the final 30 minutes of that hockey game, I was losing my goddamn mind of going time after time after time, creating an odd man rush, going the other way. There was sloppiness defensemen in the Oilers' own end. It was sloppy, everything sloppy. Communication includes the goaltending as well. You look at that first goal from Tage Thompson. That is something that simply cannot happen from Stuart Skinner. Makes the first stop, fumbles the rebound right in front of him. Bang, he allows that one in. The second Thompson goal was kind of my thing I said before. Getting too cute at the blue line. Odd man rush going the other way. Evan Bouchard losing a race to the puck. Color me shocked, if you may say so. But it was just kind of sloppy all over the place. Offensively, defensively, Coomzy. That's the word I got. That's all I got. Sloppy.
Yeah, that's kind of how you have to play if you're going to lose to the Buffalo Sabres. That's sort of the game that we saw the Oilers play. The start was decently good. Yep. They came out and looked like they were going to have a game that they should against the team they're playing against. It looked like they were, getting some offense going, controlling the play. But as time went along, it just looked like they sort of disengaged and lost interest in the game and just all of a sudden got sloppy. They weren't playing defense, losing races, losing puck battles, this and that, and then kind of just threw the game away.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I see just nice and simple here. Okay, also Doug says, even Connor was sloppy. I agree. Sasky, sloppy, turnovers, too many passes in front, refusing to shoot the puck when in a prime opportunity in front of the net. It wasn't just one guy. It was everybody for the Edmonton Oilers. And then we have our classic, also Jeff Skinner, McGiveaway tonight. He loves selling his own teammates under, he throws them under the bus all the time. But barbershop window. Skinner sucks, and he, I believe, is referring to one Stuart Skinner in this hockey game. He makes 20 saves, 23 shots for an .870 save percentage. Once again, below 900, which is all we ask here at Oilers Nation. That first goal allowed from Tage Thompson, I just mentioned it. That is brutal. That is unacceptable. That is sloppy, might even be the word you would use. Fumbling the rebound. I guess we're going to have to take a look at it here as he tries to corral that rebound right in front of him. No one around. Sure, do you want maybe somebody to take Tage Thompson? I don't care. Stu, you need to make that one. The second one is a breakdown in front of the net. Alex Tuck shot from the dead slot. But even on that one, if you pull it up, Brett, Stu, undecided. He's in half butterfly, half standing up. Feels like he's falling over. I think he was trying to read that this was going to be a pass. But either way, that's just the way Stuart Skinner is rolling right now. It doesn't look right. I don't want to use the word broken because it's not broken. It's just not right. Everything kind of tonight looked ugly for Stu. It has lately. He did, I believe, rob Owen Power in the second period, or he might have just straight up missed the net. But he did that while he was falling over on his ass in the blue paint. It just didn't look right from Stuart Skinner tonight. What'd you think? There's a lot of people in the chat here. They're not happy with Stu Skinner.
Yeah, it feels like this is going to be one of those things we talk about quite a bit. We'll go through the scoring summary and we'll get to debate whether or not these were his fault goals or team fault goals. I felt in this one, it felt like one of those games where most of the times Buffalo came down the ice. It felt like, something bad's going to happen right here. It's not one of those Stuart Skinner games where you felt, the other team's coming down. This is going to be fine. He's going to, suck it up, control the rebound. Everything's all good. This is one of those ones where everything was bouncing around. Everything seemed spooky when it was coming at the net. So not Stuart Skinner's best game, and it's worrying because, the trade deadline's passed, so we can't really have this conversation anymore. There's no John Gibson or Karel Vejmelka or anything to talk about now. The Oilers are Stu Skinner and Cal Pickard, and that's what they're rolling with.
They got to find it in the room, and once again, I will always believe. I am a staunch Stuart Skinner defender, but even I have eyes, man, and it hasn't looked great lately.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.